In this video, I'm going to take a look at various bus compressors from Plug-in Alliance, UAD, and Slate Digital. And I'm just going to go through and compare the different quality of each one and character. So the track is one of my own tracks. It's like a sort of ambient, heavy rock kind of thing. This is just on the mixbus. So we'll start off with the BX Townhouse. I've tried my best to level match them. I really like the Townhouse. It seems to bring things forward a little bit more. Got the side chain filter on, around 100 Hertz. Attack's quite slow, ratio's 2, release is auto. 2 decibels of makeup gain. Quite like this little feature as well. The little fade out. It also works as a fade in. So next we'll go to SBL Iron, which is another Plug-in Alliance plugin. Got the sidechain filter on again, 90 kilohertz, or 90 hertz, sorry. Mono maker, 90 hertz. A little bit of stereo width. What I'll actually do is I'll reset this one. And then I'll put it into mid-side mode. And put it on a random channel for the TMT. Mono maker, 90 hertz, sorry. High pass sidechain, again 90. The input and the output is stepped, so it's harder to have sort of control. Possibly I'm missing something. But yeah, another really good sounding one. Next up, Shadow Hills. Same thing, high pass side chain, 90, mono around 90, stereo width, I'll change the selector. Steel seems to be a little bit more up front. Okay, next, Vertigo VSC-2. It has a sort of a more fixed side chain, so 90 hertz off, where it gets hit a lot harder because the bass is coming through, or 60 hertz. It's another one that I like a lot. The Millennia TCL-2. Now move on to the UAD Fairchild 660. Got the side chain on it as well. And the side chain, you just have to do it by ear with the UAD one. It doesn't have it. Value. It's a little harder to judge when you disable it because it does this sort of funny UAD Fairchild 670. The Fairchild 670 definitely does something cool. This one's another Plug-in Alliance one, the DSM version 3, which is a prismatic compressor, expander, and limiter. I'm just treating it as a bus compressor here. But what it does is, it's probably the most unique one out of the bunch. Where you play, and then you capture the input. And it captures a curve based on the actual music that you're putting through it. Then what ends up happening is you set your threshold, and when you've set your threshold, then you do the gain. You can adjust the amount of low frequencies and high frequencies that you want to let through the threshold. I think that's how it works anyway. That's my understanding of it. And then it ends up sounding like a really transparent bus compressor, or compressor in general. So yeah, that's another cool one. Then we've got the Slate FG Grey. Again with it, I've got the high pass filter, 90 hertz. A little bit of makeup gain, 1.5 ratio, threshold's pretty low, attack sort of middling, release is sort of middling. Another really good one. Then we've got the Slate FG Mu, Very Mu. Another really good one. Really brings the guitars forward. Same deal, about 90 hertz for the high pass sidechain. attack and release straight up the middle. Tiny amount of makeup gain. And then last we have the FG Red. I've just set it to auto release. Ratio again 1.5. Sort of a slow, well, middling attack time. Crank the drive up a little bit. A little bit of makeup gain. High pass filter again, 90 Hz, just to let the kick and bass through a bit. So, all excellent, all have their own character. They all add something to whatever you put through it. That was on the mixbus. I'll maybe throw up another video, same experiment, same track, but on the drum bus, and compare them on that. But yeah, I think my favorite are probably the Townhouse, SPL Iron, the Fairchild 670, the Pro Audio DSP V3, DSM, I don't know, it's got a confusing name, DSM V3, and FG Mu, FG Red, but I mean, I would happily use any of them. Shadow Hills is pretty cool as well. Really, actually, I'll do the original Shadow Hills as well, just out of interest. Sidechain filter by default's at 90. Yeah, again, it sounds great. I actually think I prefer it to the Class A on this track. Yeah, so I think Iron, SPL Iron, is my favorite one on that particular track. That one's pretty awesome too. That one's super transparent. I really like it. FG Mu actually might be my favorite. Townhouse as well. I mean, it's hard to choose. Actually, they're all so good. That seems like it's a bit louder. That might be why I'm liking that one. It does seem to just open it up a bit. That one seems really transparent. And that one. Yeah, so cool. Let me know what you thought in the comments, which one you like the best. One last bus compressor to add to the mix, which is the Elysia Alpha compressor. It's another very transparent one. Something causing a spike. think my favorite is the original Shadow Hills on this particular track. After that, Townhouse. Aaron's pretty nice as well. And the U80 Fairchild 670. Yeah, so that'll do it for this video. Just thought I would add in that Elysia Alpha compressor, just to let you hear it. I'd forgotten about it. But yeah, interested to hear what people think their favorite is. I think they're all great, and they all have their own sort of specific use cases. But there are some that I prefer the tone of more than others, and the functionality in some of them as well. It's just quite different, like the DSM version 3. If you leave a like, it really does help with the algorithm and helps get the channel recommended to other people and things like that. So if you do like the content, please do leave a like. Okay, cheers.